Hello everyone, welcome to live with me and Angelica. Yes, isn't she pretty? I've been using her for my business, so we are going to be on live together today, and I'm going to be using her hair to demonstrate how to start braiding. How to start braiding as a beginner. You know you've always wanted to braid, but you can't braid. You know you are interested in braiding, but you can't braid. Then you are in the correct place. Why can't you braid? You just can't braid. Perhaps your salonist is not ready, she's not chanced. Then your kids have to go to school with rough hair. No, it's not possible. It's not okay. So what we are going to do is that we are going to start with the easiest form of braids without extension for now. But I'm also going to show you how to add extension to your braids still on this live. So how do we start? You first of all have to brush the hair or comb the hair that you are starting with. You have to comb the hair that you are starting with very well. And then if you know that you want to start braiding, you need wide-toothed combs. You need wide-toothed combs. You also need a brush. You also need a brush if you know that you want to be making hair. You don't want to be yanking off people's hair. So this is a brush like this, another brush, another comb like this, another comb like this. Use what works for you. For me, I prefer using brush. It's less painful for me. It's less painful. But if you know that you have been watching my DIY sections, you know that my hair hardly pulls off. My hair doesn't break. I don't experience hair breakage. Maybe that is why I am comfortable using a brush. So I use brush for my hair. But if you know that it is breaking your hair, some people complain that brushes break their hair. But for me, it doesn't break my hair. If you know you are not comfortable with it, then start using your wide-toothed comb. Use either of these. Just do what works for you. I use a variety of wide-toothed combs. So here we go. I said that you first of all have to comb your hair or brush your hair. Do whatever works for you. And in this life, I am going to show you how to do two methods of adding extension. But we are going to start with the very simple one. Any person that can braid hair should be able to do what we call the Calabar method. I don't know why it's called Calabar method, but while growing up, that is what it was always called. Calabar method. Very, very simple, very, very easy. So you have to start with that. And it's very, very, very basic. James, thanks so much. Hi.
Mommy, have you finished your lunch?
Ah, what's this? Report you. How? To the police? Why? Let me know my crime. I will report you to the police. Please let me know my crime. I can't call your name correctly. I can't get the pronunciation. What have I done? I've not done anything. So, declare my fears no accusations. Let's go ahead. And this is what you will do. This is basic. You first of all make sure that you partition your hair clearly and nicely. Let it be very clean. Yet let your lines be very, very clean. And as a beginner, you will need clips. You will need clips to hold the hair that you are not working with in place so that they will not interfere with the one that you are working with. So when you have parted your hair nicely, as I am doing, nicely and cleanly, just as I am doing, make sure that your lines are neat. Wow, you have very neat braids. It starts with partitioning your hair very well and making sure that your lines are neat. Then you brush the hair or comb the hair. Make sure that you comb the hair very well. The hair that you want to braid, make sure you comb it very well until there are no tangles. Your comb is moving smoothly like this. Then you go ahead and share the hair into three. You start by sharing your hair into three. But if you want to braid, you don't need to take a big chunk like this, but this is just the basics. This is to show you to an introduction to the most basic form of braiding. This is how every braiding starts. So if you know you've never braided before, you are in the right place. Every braid, but even those tiny ones that you see around, they start like this. You share your hair into three. That strand, that hair that you have partitioned that you want to braid, you share it into three. And in braiding, we make use of our fingers. Very, very important. Your thumb and your index finger, you use it to grab one side. Then your thumb and your index finger of the other hand, you use it to grab one side. Just the way I am doing. Then do what works for you. Some people start from the left side, some people start from the right side, but I am right-handed, so I am going to start from the right hand side. This is what I will do. Once I have shared the hair into three equal parts, make sure they are equal, and I have grabbed both the left side and the right hand side with my thumb and my index finger. I go like this from the right hand side, like this, under this hair that is in the middle. I pass the hair on the right hand side under this hair that is in the middle, and at the same time I am grabbing this one that I am passing down. I am grabbing it with my other fingers that are free. You know, I'm grabbing this left hand side, this hair at the left hand side with my thumb and my index finger. Then my pinky will be free, my ring finger will be free, and my middle finger will be free. So I will use them to grab this strand that I am passing down. Then I will hold the one at the middle, hold it with the one on the left, and then pass from the left hand side down to my right hand side. Then this one at the middle, I will hold it down with the hair on the left now. Then this one, I will take it down and grab again. So as I continue taking down and grabbing, taking down and grabbing, you see, I have started braiding. Wow, that is it. I have started braiding. And you too can start braiding like this. That is the basics. Everyone that braids starts braiding like this. So that's said and done. We are going to part more hair and go on with the basic lessons of the day. So let's lose this hair. Remember, as a beginner, you will need clips. You will need clips, but for me, I've been braiding for years, so I can make do with rubber bands. Some people complain that rubber bands take down their hair, cut their hair, but it doesn't happen with me. Rubber bands do not my hair. I have a lot of DIY videos on how to take care of your hair in my channel. If you go to my channel, you will see a lot of DIY videos, simple things in your kitchen that you can use to enrich, to strengthen your hair, to make sure that your hair does not break. Any little thing your hair is giving way. No, if your hair is well strengthened, there is no way rubber bands will be affecting your hair that much. So you part your hair. Once you are braiding, you always need to part your hair very well. Part it nicely and neatly. That is where a beautiful hair, a well braided hair starts from. Your parting has to be very, very neat. Very, very, very neat. Part your hair beautifully, nicely. And then make sure you practicalize. Go and practice everything that you will learn today, or else you will forget. If you know that you really want to start braiding, go and practice everything that I will teach you today. And by this time, by 2 o'clock next Sunday, I will also teach you how to do flat braids, teach you how to braid your hair, those flat braids that lie down, how to do Ghana weaving. There are two types of Ghana weaving: the one that the join, as we fondly call it, where the join will be showing, and then the ones that the join or point of attachment, where the extension was attached, will not be showing. So these two types of Ghana weaving, I'll be showing you how to do it. In fact, don't be missing my live sessions, and you will be able to braid. It is essential. Even if you don't make money with it, you will be able to do your own hair, and it's such a nice thing if you can do your own hair. Do your kids' hair. And if you want to make money with it doesn't need a lot of startup capital. You just need your combs. The customer will buy their extensions and look for you. If you are doing a good job, customers will look for you. Remember, Christmas season is coming. So don't you want to cash out? Continue joining my live sessions, and you have a lot to learn. I'm doing it for free for that matter. So show me, let me see your thanks. Let me see your thank you. If you know that you have gained anything right now, let me see your thank you in the comment section. Wow, more people are joining my live. Let me see your thank you. Thumbs up. Thank you. Let me see your thank you in the comments section. So we'll go ahead and part the hair. We section the hair. Take out the one that we are going to work with right now, making sure that our line is very, very neat. Then with our rubber band, we are going to secure the one that we are not working with. Get clips if you are a beginner, much easier to work with for beginners. But for me, I don't really need that. So this is the hair that we'll be working with. Make sure that there are no fly away hairs. Then we take our extension. As a beginner, it's better to start learning with colored extension. Colored extension is better for a beginner, because once you start learning with black, and the hair that you are working on is black, even if the hair is falling out, it's not entering the extension very well, even if it's not neat, you will not know. But if you are working with colored extension, and then the hair that you are working on is coming out, it will be very clear to you that you are not doing a good job if you are not. And once you have learned how to hide the natural hair inside the extension, nobody can take it away from you. You have learned it. You have learned it. Is that okay? So you go ahead and comb the hair that you are working with, and then you brush the extension. It's always better to use brush on your extension. Make sure the extension is sleek, smooth. Brush it. You can add a little petroleum jelly. The method I want to show you now is the wrap around method. I will teach you the wrap around method. I will teach you the rubber band method. And if there is still time, I will teach you the natural method. I will also teach you the natural method if there is time. So if you want to do this wrap around method, you grab your extension, share it into ratio 2:1. How do you achieve ratio 2:1? You see this, your whole extension, share it into three equal parts. That's done nicely into 3 parts that are equal. You see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They are shared into 3 equal parts now. You join these two. You join 2 parts, and then you have 1 left. You separate them. So this is 2 and this is 1. That is where we got ratio 2:1. Then this 1, we make sure that all the ends are equal. Is that okay? All the ends should be equal. Then we interlock like this. Are we saying that we interlock like this? This is the one that is one, and then this is the one that is two. We interlock like this. Then we go to the hair that we are working on, and we share this into three equal parts again. Into three equal parts. One, two, three. Sorry, my phone became too hot and it just went off on its own. Sorry about that. So now that we are back, wow, one person remained. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for remaining on my live. I had a technical problem. My phone went off. That it was too hot. So the live just had to stop then. But thank God we are back. And this was where we stopped before the phone went off. We are doing the wrap around method. So I had to secure it with the rubber band to see what was the problem. You know, we have already wrapped around twice. And then now we are sharing the hair into three. Share each hair into three. And then with the thumb and the forefinger, you hold the strand that is on the right hand side, take it to the left hand side, and you grab at the same time with your free fingers. Grab it. Then we've started braiding just like that, and at the same time you are folding in the natural hair with your thumb and your forefinger. You grab this hair that's on the left hand side, take it to the right hand side, grabbing at the same time with your free fingers, and wow, you have started braiding. That is it. You continue to repeat the process. You wrap around, use this extension to go around the natural hair, wrap it in. Once you've landed it, and nothing is taking it away from you. Take in this hair at the right hand side into your left hand and grab at the same time with your right hand, the free fingers on your right hand, use it to grab it, and that is it. You take it in and grab just like that. Wow, isn't that beautiful? You have started braiding. That is it, you have started braiding. Please come next week with testimonies. I want you to come with testimonies next week to come and tell me that yes ma, you have started braiding. That our dear friend, you did a very nice job teaching me how to braid. Now I can braid. There is no reason why you will not be able to braid. If once the interest is there and you are here with me on my live, there is no way you will not be able to braid. You will learn how to braid. There are so many methods of braiding hair. So many methods. And you will just learn them and start using the one that is okay by you. This is the wraparound method that we have done. And I'm going to do it again one more time for clarity. So that once we have done this twice, we do the rubber band method twice, you will be able to choose the one that you will be able, that the one that is okay for you. You choose the one that is best for you. Look at our braids. Look at how the braid is looking. Can you see that? Or I should braid some more. Your braid has to start looking like a zip. It has to have that zip look for you to know that yes, you are doing the right thing. That zip look has to be on your braid. Smooth. And as you are braiding, also learn, as you are learning, learn how to develop your speed along with the different methods that you are learning. Learn how to develop your speed so that with time you can even start braiding like me. You'll be braiding and you don't even need to look at what you are braiding, and your braid will still come out neatly and smoothly. Look at that. Look at what we've braided. You see? So you should be able to do this kind of thing. And then we go again one more time. We go one more time just for clarity. And I was nearly forgetting. There are different sizes of braids. We have the mini braids. Those ones are very tiny. Those very tiny braids are called the mini braids. Then we have the medium braids, and also we have the jumbo braids. Depending on what you want or individual preferences, my mini may not be your mini, but let me show you so that you have an idea. If you are going for mini braids, your extension can be like this for mini. Then if you are going for medium, your extension can be like this. Then if you are going for jumbo, that is very big, then this is the kind of extension that you are going to use. And once you know that you are going for jumbo, you have decided to go for jumbo, then let all the braids be jumbo. Let them be big and equal. Your braids have to be equal. Is that okay? Once you are going for jumbo, go for jumbo. If you are going for mini, go for mini. All the extensions that you are going to use for the full head should be equal. They should all be the same size. So for any braid that you are doing, it is basic. You have to make sure that you comb the hair that you want to make. You have to comb it. The hair has to be very, very smooth. It has to be smooth, and the extension should not be left out. The extension should also be very, very smooth. It will help you to have a very nice braid. So we comb this extension, as you can see. Comb out the extension. Make a brush. It is always best to use extensions to always use your brush for extensions. And many people say that brushes cut their hair, they cause breakage to their hair, but that is not the case with me. Brush, I even prefer using brush for my hair. So you go ahead and part the hair that you will be working with. Pack it nicely and neatly. Very important. Any hair that you are plaiting, that you are braiding, the scalp should be very, very neat. The parts should be very, very, very neat and straight. Very important. Oh, you have a beautiful braid. It starts from the parting, from the way you parted the hair. The scalp should be so, so neat. Just like that. Then this part that you are not working with, you have to secure it with a rubber band or a clip. It's better to use a clip as a beginner, but I have been braiding for years, so I will not need a clip. And then you share your extension into ratio 2:1, just the way I am doing. And what do we mean by ratio 2:1? You share your extension into 3. Share it into 3 equal parts. They have to be equal. Then you add these 2 parts together, and then you separate this one. After separating like this, this is the ratio 2 and this is the ratio 1. You cross at the middle, and then this ratio 1, you hold it together, and this ratio 2, let it be separate like this. In that way, you have 3 strands that are equal. This is one strand, this is one strand, and this is another strand, and they are all equal. I'll be showing you the wrapping round method, as I said earlier. So you are going to hold the hair like this. I want you to see what I am doing very well. Hold the hair like this. Don't forget to share it into 3 before you wrap around. Take this one, that is ratio 1, wrap it round like this. That is 1. Then you wrap it round again, and that is 2. Make sure not to go beyond 2 wraps. Do not go beyond 2 wraps, or else you'll find that the hair will become too tight. Then do what works for you. You know, you've already shed the natural hair into 3. So this one on your leg, you take it down, and then you grab it. As you're taking it down from the left to the right, these three fingers on your right, you use it to grab it. And this one that is free, you grab it with your left hand. And then you go in again. You see it? This one that was on your right hand, you take it down, and then with your three fingers on your left, you grab it. You take down and grab. And as you're doing that, make sure you are folding in the natural hair, be covering the natural hair with the extension to give a neater look. If you allow the natural hair to show, your hair will easily become rough. So just continue repeating the process. You grab, you take in and grab, and you've started braiding. Take in and grab, and you started braiding. Take in and grab, and you started braiding. That is it. I want you to come back next week and thank me that you have learned how to braid. You have learned how to add extension to your braids. I don't want to hear things like, I can braid, but I don't know how to add extension. I can braid, but it is difficult for me to add extension. If you cannot add extension to your braids, I'm sorry, you can't braid. You can't braid. So come back next week and tell me that you can now braid. I want to see that comment next week. Thanks so much. I now know how to braid. There is nothing like I can braid, but I don't know how to add extension. I don't know how to, the bottom is always very loose. Then sorry, you can't braid. If you know that you braid and the bottom is always loose, sorry, you can't braid. So with this method that I'm showing you, you will be able to braid very well. You will be able to braid for real, not those kind of make-believe braids. If you braid and you can't add extension, you braid, the under is always loose, sorry, you can't braid. So come back with testimonies next week. Come and tell me that you have practiced, you got it, and you now know how to braid. If you know that at this point you have learned anything, help me to share this live. Share this live. I will be done by 3 p.m. Share this live. Let those that will benefit from it join this live. And let me see your thank you. Let me see your thank you. If you know that you have learned anything, give me thanks in the comment section. I'm showing you this thing for free. What people use money to learn. I'm not asking you for money. The least you can do is just to tell me thank you and support me in whichever way you can. Support me in the best way you can. Is that okay? Support me the best way you can. And thank you is not excluded. Okay? Thank you is not excluded. Let me see your thanks. Let me see your thanks. Is that okay? Let me see your thanks. Like the live, share the live, comment, ask any question. I'm here for you. Is that okay? Ask any question. Look at our braids. You should be able to do this. This next method I'm going to show you is the rubber band method. But if you know I don't want rubber bands to be showing on your hair, then you can go for this. And if you want me to do this again, feel free. Let me see it on the in the comment section. Let me see it on the comments. Is that okay? So when we are doing the rubber band method, we are going to use very tiny rubber bands. These kind of rubber bands. Are you seeing it well? Not this big one. Don't go and buy this big one. This is just for fastening your hair and other things. But for this method I want to show you is this kind of rubber bands. You can buy the colored ones because if you do it well, it is not supposed to show. When I do it, it doesn't show. And it's also very, very good for kids. It's nice for kids. It doesn't turn out to be too tight. You know, their scalp is so soft. This is nice for kids. And your kids will just sit down and plait their hair. They will not cry. So stick around. Let me show you this rubber band method. And it's also very, very beginner friendly. There will be nothing like the hair is not tight at the bottom. I fix attachment, but I fix extension, but it's not always tight. No. it will be tight, it will be secure just the way you want it. So let's go ahead. So we take our extension that we are going to use. We take the right size that we desire. It's up to you. Do what works for you. This is it like this. And then we section the hair. We section the hair that we are going to be braiding. We section it like this. And it's so nice. It's so good to learn how to braid. So good. I mean, you can make lots of money from it. Apart from that, you are the one that will not be in a hurry to braid your kids' hair. How will you have kids? You don't know how to braid. Even just to style, simple styling, you can't do it. No, it's not okay. There is love in hair plaiting. It will give you so much joy, so much satisfaction, if not even the money. So much satisfaction to be able to look at your kids and say, yes, I did this. For me, it's like that. I don't know about you. So you make sure that the one you are not working with, you secure with the rubber band. Keep that away nicely from the hair that you are working with. Keep it away nicely. Remember, we are doing the rubber band method. So we'll go ahead and brush this extension that we are working with. Brush the extension. Remember, it's always better to use your brush for your extension. Brush it nicely and smoothly. Smooth out with your hands. And one more thing is that as you are braiding, always smooth out the extension with your fingers. Always run your fingers through the extension to make it smooth. Even after brushing, you still have to run your fingers through the extension to make it very smooth, and it will give you a very smooth finish, a very smooth finish at the end. And then you also have to make sure that the ends are equal. So that's said and done. You go ahead and pat your hair. Pat your hair into two, just like this at the middle. Pat the hair you are working with into two. Then you place your extension at the middle like this, and then you join these two together, just like that. And then you take hold of your rubber band, and then you tie like this, as if you are trying to make a ponytail or something. Just tie. Continue tying. Make sure you tie it very well. Why are you doing this? You are trying to secure the attachments to the scalp. You are trying to secure the attachment nicely, beautifully to the scalp. And if this is well done, no one is even going to see it. Just tie very well. I'm standing here so that you can see it very well. So after doing that, you open this up. Open it into two. Open like this. And as you are pulling apart like this, the hair is becoming tighter. That's the bottom of the hair that you are working with is becoming tighter. Don't pull too hard, or else it will become too tight for your kids. Or it will become, especially if you are plaiting kids or your clients, it will become too tight and the complaint will be much, and that is not what you need. So you go ahead and share everything into two. Share everything into what? Two. Sorry, share everything into three. Once you are braiding, you share into three. This natural hair, you share into three. Look, this is so easy. Everyone can do it. Share it into three. Then this extension, you share it into three. You also share the extension into three, making sure that it doesn't shift. You understand what I mean? share it into three. So everything shared like that. You now pair one hair to one extension, as I'm doing, one hair to one extension, and one hair to the other extension. And then you wrap in, we are set to braid. I'm a right-handed person, so I always start braiding with my right hand. But do whatever works for you, okay? So you grab with your thumb and your index finger. Grab this right-hand side while you have already tucked it in very well. Grab this right-hand side with your thumb and your index finger, and then you take it down to the left hand side. As you're taking it down to the left hand side, you are grabbing it with the remaining three fingers on your left hand, just like this. Then you're going to hold this one that was in the middle. Hold it firmly down with this one that you just took to the right, to the left hand side. Then this one that was on the left hand side, fold it in like this. Fold in your natural hair like this. With your thumb and your forefinger, you grab it. From your right hand, you take it to your left hand side, grabbing it, holding it again at the same time with the three fingers on your right hand. Is that clear? With that simple step, repeating it all the while, you have started braiding. Is that okay? You have started braiding, my love. You have started braiding. Are you seeing that? Can you see that? You have started braiding. You see, everyone can do this. Everybody can do this. Everybody can do this. I want you to come with testimonies next week. Everyone can do this. It's just so basic. So basic. So simple. So simple. And you will be amazed that you are braiding. You have started braiding. You can even open your business this Christmas. You can make some money. Is that not okay? Is that not okay for you to thank me? Let me see your thank you. Let me see your thank you. Hi. Hi. Someone said hi. I can't see your name very well. Uh-oh. I can't even pronounce it very well. But I'm saying something like Gola, or is it Gala? Sorry if I didn't pronounce it well. Don't be angry. Don't be angry. Moko. But you should know you are the one I'm talking about. Gala Moko. Hekowa. Sorry. Please, please, I'm so sorry if I didn't pronounce it well. But you should know that I acknowledged you. You should know that you are the one I'm trying to reach out to. You are the one that I'm trying to talk to. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks for joining the live. Please like it, like the live, share. Share it to those that will need it. Please share the live. Share the live. Thanks so much. Share the live. Thanks so much. You should know that you are the one I'm reaching out to. Gala Moko Hekowe. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it well. Sorry. I'm so sorry. But you should know that you are the one that I'm reaching out to. Thanks so much. Like the live, share the live. So you continue braiding like this. You continue braiding. And this rubber band method is so easy. And everyone can do it. It's so basic. We are going to do it one more time. We are going to do this rubber band method one more time. And as a beginner, I advise that you start learning it with black rubber bands. Buy the black ones so that it will not show. It will not start showing if you actually were not able to attach it very well. You were not able to attach the extensions without the rubber bands showing. So it will not even really show. Nobody will easily notice what you did. Is that okay? Thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for joining the live. Then we go on and part another hair. Our time is almost up, but we will still be able to do another hair. We'll still be able to do another strand. We have already made 3 strands. And when I'm doing jumbo, this first line always has 4, and then the next one has 5. But some people do 4, some people do 5 and 6. But since it's jumbo and it's at the back, that's what I do. And it still turns out beautiful. Is this not beautiful? It's not beautiful. I don't like stress in my life. I don't know about other people. Yes, our hair is parted nicely. And then we go ahead and get our extension. This time around, we are using a different color. Remember to brush it as I am doing. Please, there's no time for that.
There's no time for what?
You want hotspot connection? No. When I'm done.
Okay.
And then you straighten it out. Make it smooth with your hand. Run your fingers through it. It helps to make your braids to turn out beautifully. Your braids will turn out beautifully. It's one secret that many people do not know. Always run your fingers through your extension like this, just the way I am doing. Then you grab the hair and then you part it into 2. I've already used my rat tape comb to secure my hair, so this can also work, but it's better to use your rat tape comb anyway. But this can also do the work. Part like this, as you can see me doing. Then you take your extension, place in the middle, and then you hold your client's hair together as I am doing. Hold your client's hair together as I am doing. Then grab your rubber band and begin to secure. I'm so close to the camera. I've inconvenienced myself so that you can see what I'm doing very well. So close to the camera. And even in the process, your attachment tangled in, just brush it out. Just brush it out. Trust me, it is painless. Just brush out your attachment. Brush out your extension. Just as I have done. Then you go ahead. This natural hair, you open it into 2. You drag it like this. Open and then drag. This will help the base to become firm. It will help the base to become very, very firm. Drag it like this. Very good. We are doing extra time. Okay, sorry, it's not yet 2 o'clock. Then we go ahead and share into three. We share everything into three, both the natural hair, the client's hair, and the extension into three and pair. Then we start braiding. Just as easy as it sounds. You can see me doing that. This is the client's hair shared into three strands, and then this is the extension shared into three strands. So we start from the right hand. I'm right-handed, so we are starting from the right hand side. We take this strand at the right hand side to the left hand side. As we are taking it in, down, we are grabbing with these fingers that are free, these other three free fingers. The middle finger, the ring finger, and the pinky, they will be free, while the thumb and the index finger will be taking hold of this strand at the left hand side, just like this. Are you seeing it? At the same time, this one at the middle, we are dragging it to the right hand side, and then we are holding it down, using it to hold the one that we took to the left hand side. We are pinning them together, and then this one that is on the left hand side, we now take it to the right hand side, take down and grab, just like this. Take down and grab, just like this. You have started braiding. Always take down and grab. Is it not clear? I hope it's clear. You take down and grab. Please, if you learned anything from this my lesson, I will be live again at 2 o'clock next week. Join me. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. There are so many things to learn on this channel, ranging from cooking tutorials, hair tutorials, life hacks, advice on your relationship. This life is so easy and sweet. It depends on how you handle it. That is my philosophy in life, to get more content that is helpful and educational. Please subscribe, share this live, and make it a date with me next week, because I'll be here again to continue my hair making tutorials. I hope you learned something. All I need from you is thank you. All I need is thank you. Tell me thank you in the comment section. That is all I need from you. Just my thank you. And I'll be so happy. And it will help me in my channel. It will give me more motivation. I'll be so motivated. All I need is your thank you. I'm sharing this knowledge for free. People spend a lot of money to learn this. People learn it with money, but I am sharing it for free. So give me my thanks in the comment section. All I need is your thanks. Just your thanks. So where is my thank you? I'm waiting for your thank you. Give it to me. And your thumbs up. Let me see your thumbs up in the comment section. So this is what we braid.